Hey yo, what is poppin'? It's your boy Fizz. Bringing you guys the OLT Oblivion Season 7 Finals, and I'm going up against a good pal, Hikertoad, coach of the Boston Boldores. Now, we're in finals, gang, and yeah, man, we beat VM Nunez last week in semifinals. Pretty wholehearted win, 4-0 W over him. And yeah, Hiker beat us 1-0. No, it was not 1-0. He beat us in week 1 is what I'm trying to say, in OLT. So yeah, it was a tough matchup for me to build for him because Sun kind of rips me apart. I don't really have switch into fucking Zard. So it's gonna be really tough to play around that, and Azu is really tough. And in general, his team has a lot of offensive threats that I simply don't have enough checks for. And my offense does pretty well against him. Like, Melota always goes in, but the outed Coolfish definitely helps with that. Like, if he's like max Fizz with Intimidate, it can definitely take 2 returns. So it's gonna be very hard to play around his team. And he actually dropped Victubo, which he had before, and I'm kind of glad that he decided to drop it, because Victubo kind of ran through my team, man. It really did a lot, especially in Sun. So he dropped that for Rotomo, which is a very good bring. It's a good pick for me because it can switch into Seismitoad, which he didn't really have a Seismitoad switch in before. Like, Victubo didn't want to get burned. Nothing on his team wanted to get burned, right? So it was a pretty good drop for him in this matchup because, like, he doesn't have anything, because he has something that can switch into the Seismitoad, which is definitely something that's going to be coming. So yeah, also I apologize for like the late video. I played this game like what, 2 weeks ago. I was recording my Alpha Sapphire episode 1 of my playthrough, and I realized right after, wait, I gotta record for OLT finals. So I kind of forgot about that. So this is I already played this game obviously, so I played this game 2 weeks ago. I'm gonna do my best to keep this prep non-biased as well. So I may not remember like every turn. Well, I mean, it's gonna be a live comp, so you'll see my recording of that right after this. So yeah, I'm just gonna jump right into his team. Actually, first of all, sub to me first of all. I pulled out this content for you guys. I made this all happen, so I'd appreciate if you guys could turn up, show me some support. I'd really appreciate it. And on the like button, and follow me on Twitter. We're at like what, 198 followers. Hit me up, bro. Follow me on Twitter. I post memes and shit. I don't know. But yeah, I'm just gonna jump right into Hiker's team. He has the Landorus I with True Force, of course. You got the Jirachi, Weavile, Zumro, Como, O, Gengar, Rotomo, Zard Y, and the Coolfish. So, again, a very scary team. He has a lot of offensive threats that I don't have switch-ins for. Azumarill, a big threat. That's a big man. Azumarill, he always brings Belly Drum, the Citrus set, maybe Z Belly Drum, I don't really remember, but I know he loves Belly Drum. So I'm thinking he'll mix it up this week for finals and bring Banded. And either way, I don't have checks to like both of them. So either set, I don't have checks. My water is a Seismitoad, which gets 2-shot by player off. So that's not very good. And Aqua Jet does really well against my offense, like Thundy and Meloetta. And yeah, that's kind of the biggest threat that I have for my team. And Landorus I kind of claims a kill every time it comes in. My best check that I have is Delmise, which has a horrendous matchup against him. And my Ray Nicholas, as you're about to see. And if he knocks off my Ray Nicholas, I got nothing, man. And Zardawai is, of course, incredibly annoying. I don't really have switch-ins other than my fucking Rindo Diancie. Of course, I'm going to bring Rindo Diancie. Could have brought Rindo Mamoswine, but it doesn't switch into fire moves even with Thick Fat. So, yeah, it's a tough matchup for me. Offensively, I can't really do much against this team. And this prep is kind of focused on not letting Azumarill be set up fodder. I do think he'll be banded, but I think Belly Drum is just as possible because he loves to bring Belly Drum, right? So I'm going to keep this prep review as non-biased as possible. So first of all, I have the Young Goater, Ranko, the Meloetta Pirouette with Life Orb for attacks, Dual Stab, Knock, Quick Attack. I needed Knock just to not get hurt well by Gengar. And nothing really appreciates a knock on his team. Like, Zard Y is this Mega. It doesn't really take a knock off into a return. Like, it doesn't at all, actually. And things like Jirachi, that I want to switch into my normal attacks. Zoomer, I can knock off the Citrus. And it is what's it called? It's free Z moves, so you can definitely bring Z Belly Drum and Z Water potentially. So definitely got to be wary about that. And knock off Como doesn't appreciate getting knocked off if it's like lefties or something, if it's one of those sets. And I get intel if things are Z-moved or not. So knockoff is really clean. And just standard stuff like dual stab with quick attack. Quick attack is very useful because if I'm able to chip a Azumarill down to the point where it's in range of a Life Orb quick attack, which does around like 30 to him, I believe. It should do 30. I did that mental calc in my head. I should be able to prioritize that. If it gets to +6, I chip it down and then I quick attack it. I out prioritize it because I'm faster. So that's why I have quick attack, and it's also pretty clutch if in case Landorus is Scarf, in case Weavile decides to be faster than me. I think I outpaced. I definitely didn't speed creep max Weavile, but I crept Weavile creeping Adamant Melota, I'm pretty sure. So that's what this health is for. And yeah, that's gonna be my Melota, pretty much just straightforward stuff. And next up I have my Weavile check. I definitely think he'll bring Weavile. No reason for him not to. It does really well against my team. It can knock things off. I can Metal Claw my Dancy, which is pretty easy. And just Weavile in general. Pursue Traps my Ray Nicholas and my Delmise, which are two of my best Lando switch-ins. So really gotta bring this Blastoise. It obviously can't get knocked off. I definitely take 3 knockoffs unless it's banded. Because he can't knock off my Megastone. And Icicle Crash is like 4 to me. And I have Ice Beam, Scald, Roar, Rapid Spin on it. Roar is, again, the focus of my team is to not let my entire team be Azumarill setup fodder. So that's why I got a Roar on it, prevent Azumarill from setting up on me, but he knows I love Roar. And everything else is pretty normal. I really wanted a Spinner because I really didn't Rocks on my team, because Moltres is going to be a very big part, as you're about to see in a couple Mons. And yeah, I didn't want Rocks on my team. I felt like that was a very core strategy of mine, and T-Spikes, now that he has Quillfish, can definitely come. Again, be that Intimidate, Blanket, Soft Check to my Melota, so very scary stuff there, and T-Spikes are really, really good against my team. They're really good. And yeah, that's basically why this Blastoise set is here. It's for Weavile and for Spin. Next up, I have a very interesting Seismitoad. So I honestly just lose to Azumarill, right? This Seismitoad is pretty much a very, very easy check to the Azumarill. So what I can do, I outspeed every single form of Azumarill unless it's Scarf. And like Tailwind or something, and I can body it with the Z Poison Jab after Rocks. It definitely kills. So my goal here is to get up Rocks and keep them on there, because Rocks are really good against this team. They're really useful, and a max attack pretty much Adamant, P Jab, Ice Punch, Earthquake, and Toxic. Toxic, I didn't really need another move, like Water move maybe, I guess. But he has Sun. I didn't really use that Iceful. Ice Punch is there so I can catch a Rotomoa in case it's fat and thinks that's a free switch. And I can catch it with an Ice Punch on the switch, maybe a Toxic. And yeah, Z Poison Jab is really good because his poison switching is going to be the Gengar and Quillfish and Jirachi. Those really don't want to take Earthquakes at all. And Z Poison Jab is actually pretty useful because in case he does bring the Rotomoa and he wants to switch into it, again, use that as a blanket. Switch in to my Seismitoad. I can actually body that thing with the Z Poison Jab. I don't think it kills because it's going to be like pretty fat, I'd assume. But I can do like a really good percent to that thing. But it's honestly only here for the Azumarill. This is my Azumarill check, so I really need to play well around this thing. So yeah, that's my Seismitoad. Next up, I have a Scarf Moltres. So my idea behind the Scarf Moltres, it looked really good in my first round of playoffs. I think that's when I brought it. The only time I brought it besides here. And yeah, Scarf Hurricane looks to have no switching against his team. His switching is a Jirachi. Doesn't want to take Flamethrower or Fire Blast or whatever. So yeah, Scarf Hurricane looks really good against his team. Unless it's in Sun, it obviously has a 50% chance of hitting, which I'm not about. I already missed 70% moves. So yeah, that's why I have Air Slash on there. Like either way, like modest max special attack Air Slash is gonna be doing a lot. 125 special attack, no joke. HP Ice is there for Landorus because I want a reliable way of hitting that thing and killing it since it's such a big threat against my team. I used to have Solar Beam on it. I was like, I'm not going to use that. So HP Ice was much more useful rather. So yeah, this outspeeds everything on his team, and I think it's a really, really good win con. With Air Slash even, like, if I can get everything in range of a Scarf Air Slash, and I'm modest too, so it's going to be doing a lot. If I can do that, I think it's going to be doing a lot of work on my team. So I really like the set. Hopefully it puts in some work. Next up, I have my Zard switching. I have Stealth Rock, Moonblast, Diamond Storm, Earth Power. So straightforward stuff, you know. It's going to be my Como switching. Excuse me. I drink a lot of soda, but he can bring Flash Cannon. I believe he gets Iron Head. So I got to be careful about that. So this thing is designed just to switch in the Zardwai. He can easily predict me on the switch because he knows that I don't have any other play. So I can definitely just switch into the Diancie, and yeah, I really like Stealth Rocks on this thing over like Seismitoad because what I'm able to do, I'm able to actually pressure out the Zardwai and then get up Rocks next turn. But he can definitely play some mind games around that, predict me to stealth lock. He doesn't want to take 50. He can just knock my window out and two-shot me. I can also Diamond Storm that thing. So I'm very aware of that play that I can definitely make. He's a good player, so he can definitely think that I can go for rocks. Or he may not want to like risk losing his Zardwide, the best breaker that he has on his team, other than like Bandit or Zoomerall. So that's definitely possible. Earth Power is there just so I don't get hardwalled by Jirachi and Quillfish. And yeah, that's pretty much why I have Earth Power in there. Didn't really need anything else. Like Heal Bell was kind of useful, but I feel like he'd just go HO, no Toxic sort of route, you know what I mean? So yeah, Dynasty is standard stuff. No need to do anything else. And next up, I have the best Lando Ice Switching that I have on my team. This Max Spadef Ray Nicholas. So this actually doesn't even live to Earth Powers from Lando. It's actually a roll. Since I'm not lefties, it's actually a roll. It's a very, very small roll to two-shot me, but it can definitely two-shot me since I'm not lefties. Colbert is there because it's a Weavile lure. Like Weavile honestly destroys my team. Don't really have a lot for it, and I didn't really want him pursue trapping my Ray Nicholas on the switch if I try to switch out, because he knows I'm just going to try to preserve this thing, because as from team preview he's going to see that this is my best Lando switch unless I'm like Air Balloon Dynasty. So he's going to want to pursue trap me with the Weavile, and then I can HP fighting that thing and put in a lot of work, put it in range like a quick attack. Maybe it kills, I don't think so though. It's a Weavile, has a decent Spadef. So that's a pretty good lure for him. And I can Trick Room as well. I can Trick Room nothing. His lowest Pokemon is what? Azumarill. So I can Trick Room up, and this can be used as a late game win con. I'm hardwalled by Jirachi, unfortunately. Would have loved to have Shadow Ball in here, but I felt like the Trick Room tech was pretty necessary against his team. Because it can serve as a pretty decent win con. But yeah, nothing much more to be said about this set. It's a really risky because if he does a set to bring Life Orb, which he probably will, Lando, it's gonna be really tough to play around. But I think I brought the best team that I could. Right? It's a really tough matchup. Like non-biased, it's a tough matchup. A lot of offensive threats. We've always seen Moans hard why. It's just really tough for me. And also with this team, don't have Switch and Specs Gengar. I already played him, so I can't fix anything about that. I at least suspect Gengar or Life Orb Gengar. Everything two shots me. We'll probably have Energy Ball for the Hikertoad because rocks, etc. Rocks are good against his team, so I'll probably bring something to pressure my frog. So yeah, it's gonna be a tough matchup, man. I'm playing against a really good player in Hiker, so yeah, all I can honestly say is hopefully we can pick out the double championship back to back, and hopefully I have a good one. So yeah, I guess I will see you 2 weeks in the past when I recorded the live com. Love you, cuties. Hey yo, what is poppin'? It's Fizzy. We are back here with the battle, and yeah, I'm just gonna challenge him really quickly. If you didn't see the team builder, check it out. Going on a Wi-Fi draft league, going to OLT finals, gang. We're challenging him. Oh shoot. Oh, I need custom battle. I forgot. Where is that? Custom game. That's it. OLT finals game. Remember to make Mega's reg form. Alright, I'm gonna challenge him. Man, I'm excited. It's gonna be fun. Don't know how it's gonna go, but I really want to win. So fingers crossed for that. Also, my room is a fucking mess. Don't look at my room. I haven't live recorded in like so long. So yeah, it's gonna be a big man thing. Really want to win the back-to-back shifts, man. I'm getting the jitters, but I really want to take this dub as we are starting. Yeah, we're starting. Holy shit. Okay, so he decides to bring a team consisting of the Zardwai, Lando, Rachi, Azumarill, Gengar, and the Rotom. So he brings a Rotom. What doesn't he bring? I forgot his team. Doesn't bring Weavile. So Colbert on Ray Nicholas looks really bad. Really wish I brought, you know, fucking lefties. I kind of want to lead with his fire resist. He doesn't have a. I think he's just gonna lead with the Rotom. Like, it makes sense. It makes the most sense here, at least. But I think my best play is probably just lead Meloetta and just get something right off the back. Like, body something right off the bat. I think that's gonna be my best bet here. Because what is he? He leads Rotom, right? But I don't want him to burn me. I'll lead off with Meloetta. Is that the play? Man, this is a tough decision. Like, the fact that he brought the Rotom messes with my lead. And this lead matters a lot because it's an offensive team. I want to lead off with Dynasty to get a Brox, but I want something that can pressure out the Rachi and the Rotom. And that would be the Moltres. It would be the Moltres. I think I'm gonna lead off with Moltres. Because if he leads off with the Lando to get a Brox, like his rockers, he could very well like lead off with rocks as well. So he could lead off with Lando or the Rachi. I think Moltres is the best lead. Like, I don't... like, if he... I see no, like, Hurricane spamming, like... I can just spam Hurricane, right? What does he lead? He's out for the Azumarill, which is not good at all. Wow. Shit. He's not gonna go for a water move here, so I feel like Hurricaning might be a flex. He would never water move here. Oops. He would never water move. I really want to just click Hurricane. Getting damage on this thing is going to be so big for me. He's just gonna... He has to just play rough here, right? I really want to click Hurricane. I think I have to make the safe play, right? I have Toxic on this thing. He doesn't really have much counterplay to the Hikertoad, which is pretty cool. Could I Toxic the Rotom coming in potentially, or Ice Punch it? Okay, he goes for Liquidation. Alright, good. Glad I made the right play right off the bat. So right here, I think I really want to go for the Z Poison Jab. Like, I really don't see him going into the Jirachi ever. And he could very well go for into the Rotom mode, so I'm going to Acid Downpour here. I think he's not going to go hard Jirachi on me, right? I could Scald. And either way, if he does go hard Jirachi, I just Earthquake it. No way he does go hard Jirachi, right? Hopefully he goes into the Rotom mode thinking I'm gonna Rocks or something. Goes into Zard. I do a lot with Acid Downpour. Interesting. I could have water moved, like Scald. Interesting. Well, this is not good to bust his Z already. I should have just regular Poison Jabbed or something. This is not a good position. If I go in Dynasty, my Rindoberry is going to get deleted. I have to go into the Diancie, right? I think he would roost here anyway. He goes for the roost, okay. I'm gonna get a Brox. Is that my play? I think going for the rocks is always a play. I should have busted my Z. I felt like it was safe. Really surprised he went into the Charizard. Well, I guess like he always just roots off the skull, so. The problem is he could just go into the Jirachi. He's been making aggressive plays, so I think he made the aggressive play. Well, he made the straightforward play. Good into the Jirachi. Okay, this is not good. He's not lefties. He could be scarfed then. $15 to $18. Man, I should have just clicked rocks. That was, I don't know what I could have done. I just want to go for my rocks. I don't think he's not going to Iron Head, but how much does his Zoomer take from Fire Blast and Sun from Moltres? Fire Blast 2 shots, so I'm gonna go hard into Moltres. Should have gotten up rocks. Is he gonna rock team or something? He goes for the rocks. Okay, so I just Fire Blast for free. Something gets 2 shot. I'd imagine Zard doesn't take 2, right? I'm assuming I hit, but knowing Hikertoad. At 92, I think it's a roll in my favor to 2 shot. Yeah, it's a roll heavily in my favor to 2 shot that's already coming in. And I can spend these rocks away with Blastoise. So we see rocks on there. Which is pretty interesting. I think my mistake was busting the Z out too early. I felt like it was pretty free. But like him going into Zard was no drawback. But if I Toxic there... Man. Goes into Lando. Is he Scarf? He has to think that I'll switch out. If he's Scarf Lando, that's fine by me. Because that means I don't need Re-Nicholas as healthy, but this is a really good win con like game. Hopefully I hit my Fire Blast too. He might realize that I'm offensive and think that I might be Scarfed. I doubt he's Scarfed on this. Well, maybe. How important is Moltres in this matchup? Like, really important, right? Is he Scarf? He's not Scarf Rachi. He could be Scarf Gengar. I don't want to go hard into Blastoise either. Right? Because I need to spin the rocks away. I think I'm just going to stand in Fire Blast. And if I stand and he switches out, I could be Charty. I don't know. Yes, we got rid of the Lando. Sick. Alrighty, so we hit 2 Fire Blasts, which is insane. Alright, so we get rid of the Lando. Oh my god, that's so good for me. That's like insanely good for me. Oh my god. He does get a free switch into his Zoom roll. But something tells me that the Zoom was banded. So he gets a free player up here. Now my next step is to get up rocks. With Diancie, but on what? On Zard. Goes into that. What does he kill me with? What does this thing do? Nothing, right? What does Ray Nicholas do in this matchup for me? Like nothing. Lando's gone. I don't need Rainy for anything. So I think he's gonna HP Rock here or Solar Beam. And my Ray Nicholas is Spadef. I don't know. I think I'm quite literally stacking my Ray Nicholas. Like, look at his team. What does Ray Nicholas do? Like pretty much nothing. And I want to keep Moltres around. For sure. And that tells me that that Gengar is probably Scarfed, because he's not going to let my Mellow Edit outspeed his entire team, you know. Goes for the Solar Beam, yeah. So right here is probably going to go for a Fire move. I could stall out whatever. If I had lefties, this would have been so much better. Fire Blast doesn't kill me ever. He's gonna go hard Jirachi and do things that I don't like. I could Trick Room. I think killing that Lando put me in a fantastic position. Because it gave me one extra Pokemon to work with. Like, Rainy, it's like sort of dead weight, but it's not at all. Like, because it can, like, right here, it can just put in free damage against his team. Unless it's a Jirachi. Alright, I'm just gonna poke fun real quick. Okay, he goes into the Jirachi. That's fine. He's still not lefties. He probably has Energy Ball on this one. This thing has rocks for sure. Well, I mean, yeah. Are you gonna set up? You don't have Calm Mind then. Kinda wanna go hard Blastoise. And like spin. I need rocks up. Shit. I'm not gonna go hard Moltres. That thing is way, way too valuable for me. I could Shadow Ball his thing too. Do I go hard Blastoise? Blastoise was here for what? for spinning and for Weavile. I'm gonna go hard into it. He goes for the U-turn. Okay, this is not very good. This is not very good. Azumarill is like so scary for me right now. But I think Azumarill is definitely banded. He makes a really nice U-turn play. Well, I guess there's no drawback, but we see his entire set pretty Stealth Rock, U-turn, Iron Head, Energy Ball. I guess. Surprised he had room for U-turn. What is his set? My Melody is way too valuable to just send in like that. I think he'll just go Rotomo. And Leaf Storm probably. Like, I don't need Blastoise that much. Because, like, Weavile isn't here. I just need Rocks Up. I need it. Get damage on Azumarill, Gengar, Rotom, and the Zard. If I send in the Dynasty on the Gengar, though, I don't know what Gengar set he could be, though. Colbur, Will-O-Wisp is what I'm thinking. If he's not Scarf Gengar, he's definitely like a sub, like one of those kind of weird Gengars, like the Colbur, Will-O-Wisp set, potentially. So I need to be careful around that Gengar. He goes into Zord Y. Alright. I need to keep this thing around because I want to spin for my Moltres. Don't need Reuniclus as much. I'm going to go into that. And he's at kill percent against my return. Or with my return. Either way, I'm going to sack Reuniclus, go into my Dancing instead of Brox. I think that's going to be my best play. But he only has one more turn of his Weather. I'm gonna recover. You can definitely go for a fire move here. But I'm gonna recover. He goes into the Rachi. Okay. This thing is living forever. Pretty much. I could have went into Blastoise on that play. He's gonna go for U-turn again, no question about it. I think I should live. I might recover here, actually. I might recover. I think he's definitely gonna U-turn, so I'm just gonna Side Shock. Okay, I get big damage off on something. I think Side Shock was a good play. He doesn't really have switch into Side Shock. Like Rotom, I get to scout out set. And that's really valuable to me. See if it's offensive. If it's offensive, I'm assuming that's the Scarfmon, and this is Colbur for Colbur Willow, for sure. Also, how are y'all doing today? You went to the Zard Y. Okay, cool. So I get a big Side Shock on that thing. I get a crit, which is sick. Again, I'm just gonna let this thing die. If he misses Fire Blast, Flamethrower doesn't kill me, I don't think. It's a roll, but it's a roll heavily in his favor. I'm gonna Side Shock again. Because if he misses Fire Blast, or he roosts, I want to punish that. I want him to get him as low as possible. Right now. I don't want to recover, I don't want to Trick Room, I don't want to do any of that. Like, Lando Eye is gone, and that, like, helped me out so much. I just want to get damage on this, just so I can go into the Meloetta. And since Roost Solar Beam, Fire Move, Tailwind, Defog, I don't know, random move. The crit sucked a bit for him. I don't know how it impacted the game. But right here, I'm just gonna side shock. I have no reason not to. If he goes into Jirachi again, I just recover it up. Goes for Fire Blast, hits it. But yeah, right here, this dies to a knockoff, right? It does. Okay, I'm just gonna go into Meloetta, go for a knock. Yeah. Yeah, I'll do that. Go hard Jirachi for me. Or hard Gengar or something. I haven't brought knock all season. Maybe he doesn't think it gets it or something. But without Charizard, that's also going to be good. I really want to double into my thing here. My Diancie. Because if I knock off Azumarill, if it's like a band, I get that knocked off. That's going to be good for me. Because it's going to make it so much easier to play around. And if he attacks Zard here, then that's also good for me. Whatever he does here, like if he goes into the Rotom-Mow, I can knock off a potential Scarf, and then see if it's defensive or not. If it's offensive and it was Scarfed all along, I'm just gonna, you know, fire off like a return, you know? I think Meloetta is in a prime position here. Like, it kind of claims one. If he goes into the Jirachi, Joy. And he might be Colbur Jirachi. He goes into the Jirachi, he pops a Colbur, yep. Yep, so that was a crit. Sick. So we knocked that thing off. Which is pretty awesome. So that tells me that the Gengar is Scarfed. I don't think he'll run double Colbur, you know? I don't know how much a crit mattered. But that does tell me that Gengar is like more than likely Scarfed. I think I'm just gonna knock off here again. I have no reason not to. It does kill, right? I'm just gonna make sure so I don't get like T-waved. I really don't want to get T-waved. It's like 252, 252. Oh shoot. He's at 42. I'm just gonna knock off. It should definitely kill him. I'm Meloetta. I hope he goes hard to Gengar. Go hard to Gengar. Tweak for me real quick. Unless your name is Zern and you have a Cresselia. Well, I brought a bad Meloetta set. I brought like a sub badness. I'm not high, right? Knockoff does kill. Okay, I think it kills under every circumstance. Also, me and Hiker should talk a lot, so that's cool. We talk a lot of shit. We're really good pals, though. I think I've gotten to know him a lot more. Oh, I guess you can't see the chat. My face is in the way, and I'm too high up. Are you kidding me? No! Oh, that's so bad. Oh, that's so bad. What? I thought it would... Is he max, dude? I'm the worst. I was in such a good position and I choked it away. That's 49. How did it do 0? I'm so confused. Oh no. This is really bad. Oh my god, how did that not kill? What is this set? I'm so confused. Oh, I was like, oh, why does that happen? I put in a Mega Stone. Oh, I'm so bad. I'm gonna knock off. Get rid of this Jirachi. Actually, I'm gonna return. I'm gonna return. Hope he goes hard Ozzy. He's not gonna go hard Gengar because I could just knock again. So I think he'll just go Zoom Roll and I'll return. Oh, that's so bad. I'm so bad. Fuck. If he Scarf Gengar, that's not a threat to me. Oh, that's so bad. Okay, kill the Jirachi. Shit. He picks... I'm gonna go into Moltres and I'm gonna Hurricane, I think. What's that Azul at? Man, that was so bad. I put in a Megastone because I thought it does do the same amount of damage, right? Like, it doesn't get the double damage. Dude, the calc bugged. I put in a Metagrossite. He can just freely go Rotom though, is a problem. I want to get these rocks away though. That was so bad. That was actually like really bad. Do I go Diancie? What do I do? I like choked that play so badly. But it's okay. I can finesse. Diancie looks really good once that Azumarill is gone. Like he's gonna go Rotom, right? I'm so bad. Cause if he goes, he's not gonna go Azumarill. He's banded too. But Azu claims him one. If he goes hard into it. I'm gonna go Hikertoad. Oh. Why did the calc do that to me, man? Like, why? Goes into the Rotom. Man, I couldn't do anything. Do I sack this? No. The answer is no. He's gonna Volt Switch out, I feel like. I'm a Toxic. I feel like he's gonna Volt Switch. Well, no, he can freely Leaf Storm. This is my only play though, because I just choked that Meloetta play like insanely badly. That calc. I'm not gonna blame the calc, but I am. He loses nothing by going for Leaf Storm. But what I can do next turn is go into Blastoise. And spin these rocks away. No. Yeah, I think this is my better play, because I don't want him getting a completely free switch into this. Into the Zoom Roll. And Blast does more. Oh, I choked that play insanely badly. I don't even know if that was my fault though, dude. Like, are you serious? I think I have to Diamond Storm. Oh, return was so safe. I'm kicking myself because of that play. Like, I feel like knock was definitely the correct play, right? That's so frustrating. Showdown calcs, man. Like, I put in Metagrossite, and it tells me... Yeah, it tells me that it's... Man. Bruh. That play, I think, was the downfall of me. Because I had return in the arsenal, I had quick attack for this, I had quick attack for this. Goes into that, but nope. We got rid of the Zardawai. Okay. He thought he could Moonblast me. Or he thought I was going to go for the Moonblast, but no. Or maybe he was sacking it, I don't know. But I made the correct play, but went for Diamond Storm. I think Moltres with Scarf Hurricane might actually do it. I think that's going to be the win con. Let me think about this. Depends what he's going to go into. I think I lose to Ozzy either way, but it's banded. Yeah, I think I lose to Ozzy. Fuck, dude. It's in Sun on plus 2 defense. Can I live one from Ozzy? Maybe. Probably not. I think I definitely lost to the Ozzy though. He goes into the Rotom. Why? Would he have T-Bolt? I doubt it. What's the correct play here? Moonblast? If he goes for a Volt Switch, that's the best case scenario. But he's gonna go for the Leaf Storm because it's a no drawback play. Should have gotten Rocks up earlier, I think. I'm gonna go for a Moonblast, I think. I need Blastoise alive. I need Blastoise to spin away Rocks for my Moltres so I can sweep with Hurricane potentially. I'm just gonna Moonblast. It's my only play because I fucked up that Melodic play. That's so... I was talking about how it was my win con for sure. Go start with Volt Switch. Okay, cool. Alright, that's cool. A Zoom Roll. Alright. Do I need to keep this thing around for anything? No. I think he's banded. If he goes for the water move here, I just go into this. I think I live a play rough. That's my play. Let me think about this. Moltres has to win the game. It has to hit the Hurricanes. My play isn't to Rocks, is it? No, my play is to always get damage on this thing. But if he's Belly Drum, I lose. I think he's banded though. The way he's been playing it. If he belly drums right here, I think I lose. That mellow to play was so frustrating. Okay. How much does Blastoise do with frickin' Scald should actually kill. Ice Beam should also kill, so I'm just gonna Moonblast. I think I lose anyway though. Because he just goes Gengar. Goes for Liquidation. Kills, okay. Now I have to... What does more in Sun? Ice Beam definitely does more in Sun. So I have to... Ice Beam. I have to Ice Beam. If this doesn't kill, I lose for sure. I thought it would be banded this matchup. Ice Beam does 14.9 minimum to 17.5. So roll heavily in my favor. Hopefully Heat Tweaks and goes Rotom. Or Gengar, I don't know. Oh, cool. Wait, I lose Aqua Jet. Wait, I can spin kill here. Please help me kills. That's 4.3 to 5. He's at 3. Wow, he didn't have player off, dude. The Ice Beam did 12.6. If I get to spin kill this thing, is he max HP? He's 2.1%. Is there any circumstance where my Rapid Spin does not do 2.1%? No. Okay, so he's... I'm looking at this, right? 2.1%. I am 0 attack, I'm bold. It does 2.7 minimum to max HP, 252 bold Azumarill. I don't know why he would ever be that, but spin should kill. If spin kills, never mind, Aqua Jet kills. Alright, GG. Fuck. Alright, well GG. I don't know what the calc is telling me. Very frustrating. Pretty annoying, but you know that's the way it crumbles. Fuck, not the frog. Why does the frog have to win? Alright, well, I mean, nothing I can do, right? He played better. I think it was just that one turn. That one turn with the Meloetta on the Rachi, I think that was definitely definitely put in the cake, because I could have returned the thing. I could have quick attacked the Yazoo. I think a lot of things would have been different. But you know what? We are now like 3-5 in finals, something like that. But yeah, it's annoying to get this far in ladies, but like I mean. whatever. I'm still gonna do my best in all my other leagues. But after this, I got like an Alpha Sapphire playthrough, randomizer, Nuzlocke if you want to check that out, and UPA starting soon, and a Hive is also starting soon. So I'm probably gonna upload those as well. So yeah, look forward to that. And yeah, that's it for some ever. That I'm gonna say, please subscribe if you liked the season, if you enjoyed my run into OLT. I think I did pretty well. Definitely my busted team carried me, but you know what? Wasn't strong enough to win the finals, but you know, that's how it goes. That's how it goes. But yeah, nothing much more to be said. GG Hiker, he's your season 7 OLT champion. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. It means the world to me, and like always, have a swell day. Peace.